Huh. I don't know. It says there's 16 people watching, so is it working? I don't know what the hell is going on right now, to be honest. I really don't know what's going on. If it's on, we're not on, we're on. I have no clue. It says 14 people are watching, and I've been live for 2 minutes and 50 seconds. But the chat isn't moving for me. We see you. Oh my god, Steve Langenheim, what's up? Joe, I just watched that video from a long time ago when you were super drunk. It says we're on. Okay, holy shit. So weird. We hear you. Okay, we see you. Nessa, what's up? I see you now. I think it was just the app shitting on itself. Jesus. Alright, we're here. Jesus, we're good to go. Okay. What's up, everybody? I wasn't sure if it was working right. You know what? I'm surprised that the membership thing didn't pop up either. I mean, you became a member, right? I don't know why that didn't pop up. I don't know. Who knows, man? I haven't used this in forever. Honestly, I've been afraid to use it because one of the only ways to test how the phone works, the phone broadcast works, because I could go live from YouTube easily on the phone and that's it, right? But what used to happen in the past is sometimes people would donate and then it wouldn't pop up. So then it would be like, oh, like after the show, I'd be like, oh shit, someone gave me money and I didn't even know about it or couldn't, whatever. So I always want to log into, Stream Elements or one of these secondary sites so I can connect to it. But when you do that, there's a lot of shit that goes into it and things can get messed up. And I haven't streamed in 9 months. It's been 9 months since I've streamed from my phone in the car. So, I don't know what's working right now. I have no idea. No clue if alerts are working. I have no idea. Let's see if this one will work. This is Sasha's mouth blood. Yeah, so that worked. Oh, okay, so they're kind of working.
Interesting. Sasha walked out so I can blow her brains out. Fuck WWE, fuck him.
Jesus. But I thought you loved Sasha. That sounds... I don't know what that means even. Like, blow her, like, sexually? Or, like, was that a threat? Like, I don't know what you just said. That was yesterday. Okay, so apparently that's working. Will Sasha get fired? I mean... I think she will. I really do. Now, it's gonna... If they do that, it's gonna look bad for them. It's not gonna look very good. The Fiend is gone. They let the Fiend go. Just think about that for a second. They let the Fiend Bray Wyatt go, right? So if they let him go, anybody's on the table at this point, right? So, it's... anything could happen, Oh, this kind of blocks my vision of the sun and you guys. I'm just going to flip it this way. I can see better that way. Oh, shit. General Santos, it works.
Vince shouldn't fire Sasha Banks. He should hang her off the rafters for the world to see. How dare he disrespect a real American. Vincent Kennedy McMahon staying
oh my God.
looking as anti-AJ Adams die spooky nigga.
What the hell's wrong with you, General Santos? I hope you die in a car fire, you racist. You're the type of person that Mick Foley's talking about on Twitter, you scumbag. I hope you burn in hell. I hope AJ Adams breaks all your legs, okay? And sends you back to that shitty banana tree that you're from, you piece of shit. Stevie says this is all a work. Huh. Are the donos even working right? I wonder if they're working right. I don't know if I've synced them up right on here. I'm assuming they are working right, but I don't know. Let me try this other one. Oh my God, someone donated! $5. Can you guys hear them? I want you to jam it in. Whoa, and take your bong hole. Whoa, This one's from yesterday. I just wanted to test them, you know. Goodbye, thanks for the membership, man.
Sasha Banks and Naomi are spoiled brats. Good riddance if they decide to quit.
Damn. I think they might. I think they might be done. I think Sasha's done. I don't think Naomi's done because somebody's got to drive Jimmy. You know what I mean? God Phoenix. This was from yesterday. That donation earlier was from today, but this was me testing yesterday's. Yeah, I think somebody's got to drive Jimmy, so they can't get rid of Naomi. You know, they're gonna say that. You know, listen, this is this coffee is really staining my teeth. I can see. I need to get one of those whitening things. This shit stains the shit out of you, especially when you drink it like this. You thought it was $200, Joe. Yeah, I thought a $100 bomb was coming in. I forgot when you replay a donation, it goes to the biggest donation song. So like when you replay it, it plays the Kenny Omega bomb. That's okay though. It's okay to feel a little good, you know, during the day.
Joe, I have the opportunity to go to SummerSlam. Should I? Hopefully Cody is in the main event. I think they could put on a solid show.
If you're going to have fun, DF Sports, DF, thank you, man, for that donation, bro. Thank you for the super chat. DF Sports. I mean, I would. If you're someone who's not going to really get mad, you know, pretty much you know yourself, you're not going to get mad. Or if you're like me, in which case I enjoy going for the fact that people are going to be like, oh, Joe Cronin, you fucking dildo, and the people are going to, like, say hi to me, and then I'm going to also get drunk, or buzzed, not drunk, but, like, buzzed. I would go in that case. I would go with some friends, expecting to see people I know, and be buzzed. And then I wouldn't be upset, because no matter what happens, I'll have a good time regardless. And, you know, retrospectively, is that a word? Or in retrospect? After the fact? How am I supposed to say in retrospect before the thing has happened, after the thing has happened? Retrospectively, you know, I'm sure you could look back and say, like, that wasn't a very good show, and that was pretty bad, you know. But you had fun, and so it's something that you'll actually enjoy more. Usually WWE is better live, right? So, especially current WWE is better live. So, you may go to a 5, 6, 7 out of 10 event, and you may feel it was a 6, 7, or 8 event. So, I don't know. I just make up words, a citizen. I don't know. Retrospectively. Colonel Stutters is the one that's going to tell us their words. That's great. The guy with the racist comments is the one who's like, hey, both are words. I'll take on Veer Mahan. I'm starting to look old, like a lot. If people aren't realizing it. I'm actually approaching the age. I think I'm approaching the age of Mark Recchi when he joined the Bruins and we finally won the Stanley Cup in 2011, right? Wasn't he like 40 or 39 or something? So, if I was on a hockey team, I would be an old, grizzled vet who is playing beyond his years in hockey. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I remember when Patrice Bergeron got signed by the Boston Bruins, and me and my friends were like, we saw ourselves through Bergeron. We're like, we would never be hockey players, but he's our age, and they just picked him up, you know? And now Bergeron is like this old grizzled vet guy. It's crazy to think that it was like yesterday he was a rookie. Couldn't speak English. Or he could speak English, but it wasn't very good. Jim S. says, Puppy Heenan once said that if you're wrestling for anything other than making money, you're a fool. Man, if you're wrestling for money, sometimes you might be a fool that way too. DWELSH, everybody was worried about you after the Caps got eliminated. I will say that. It was, you know what I mean? People were trying to give you some love, you know, for your loss of the Capitals. So, glad you're all right. And Panthers were really good this year. So if they had lost, that would have been surprising to me a bit, quite honestly.
It's 6 a.m. I got the morning wood time to get blowed.
6 a.m. over in New Zealand for Randy Viper. What up, Randy Viper? Good to see you, man. It's been 9 months.
You all have decided to take
TF Sports.
Your hard-earned money and to fund my show, to fund what I do, to fund what I believe in, to fund my godly ass. JCS Army, donate to me. Acknowledge me.
This is hype right here. I would play this down the street while drinking and driving with the Usos. Acknowledge me. Roman finally found his thing, man. How about that?
I'd go with my friend. Also, will they take one of the 2 titles off of Roman? Seems like they have to. Also, you inspired me to start a wrestling pod with my friend on my Mostly Football channel.
That's cool. Yeah, if you're already doing football, why not add a once every week or once every couple of weeks kind of check in on wrestling, state of wrestling type of thing. DF, thank you, man, for supporting me like you just did, man. Thank you. Holy shit. Oh my God, we're all acknowledging me.
Your hard-earned money.
Roy Vanderwall.
To fund my show, to fund what I do, to fund what I believe in, to fund my godly.
You hear that, neighbors?
KCS Army, donate to me. Acknowledge me.
You got to acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. Somebody was walking by. Oh shit, did Roy not say anything? Roy just dropped some money. He didn't say anything. Roy, thank you, man. I'm assuming he was just being super nice and tipping the show. Thank you, Roy. I hope you weren't trying to say something that didn't work. But Roy, thank you, man. Roy Vanderwall. It's a fire name, by the way. Juan Garibay is not usually a fake name. He's usually a real guy. Unless it's a fake of Juan. Why would someone fake Juan's name? That's weird. Sasha dropped her dummy and will run to Hollywood, says Annette Morris. You might be right. You need a shirt that says donate mode. Right now I'm wearing my old shirt from years ago. I've got like 9 of these shirts. A friend of mine used to work at this company, and I have like 9 of these shirts. So I wear them sometimes in the summer because they're super, like these are really thin. Like they have holes almost in them. Like they're really thin shirt. People are gonna think I work there. They're gonna fucking like fuck Joe. It's not. I'm not there. Am I still safe from coronavirus? What up, Kevin Davis? Or was that you, Joe? Joe's account has a yellow thing on it. Yeah, it's a fake account probably if it's me. I didn't even see it because the bot got it before anybody. I can't tell, man. Welsh is here though. He'll take care of it. Yeah, I'm never in people's things either, ever. It's never me. What up, James Jones? How you doing, bro? What do you think of the She-Hulk? All right, dude, I did not see the She-Hulk trailer yet, but I'm all out on Marvel, I gotta be honest. I haven't even seen Doctor Strange yet. I am out on Marvel. When it comes to the whole, like, everything is going to be female or whatever. Listen, I don't have a problem with female. I love female. I mean, we love aliens. Ripley, you know what I mean? As a kid, we grew up with Ripley. I love Tomb Raider. Sarah Connor back in the day, not the new ones. But, I'm just, like, this agenda to do everything women is weird. So I'm just, I don't know, bro. Thor is going to be not Thor, and he's going to have a crisis and midlife crisis or something. I don't know, maybe it'll be good. Maybe I should open my mind a little bit, but it's just like everything is doing this. Like, what if it was a, you know, comic books have done this for years too, back in the day, and nobody really liked them because they run out of ideas. You run out of ideas, then you go, what if we do the hero, but it's a woman now? What if we do the hero, but it's a different race now? You know, it's always when you run out of ideas, you spiral down this thing.
I sent a super chat to acknowledge Joe Cronin. Shell shock.
Shell shock. God Phoenix. Finish it. Dick. Dick.
Sorry. I'm starting to look like I look like a baseball dad. I love it. I'm getting old. God Phoenix, thank you. That's a live one from today. God Phoenix. Aren't we getting World War Hulk? I think so, Phenomenal Ace. I think we're getting, you know, I don't know why they can't do all that stuff.
We need the Ryback rap.
I'm going to be editing some donations tonight so that I can bring in some things. And one of the donations I want to get going is the Ryback rap one. I want to bring that back. It's not too long, though, but just, you know, like 20 seconds.
Yo, it's the Ryback rap. What's that? What's this? What's that?
Like, I don't know. Sasha hates her fans. I think Sasha kind of does have an issue with a lot of things. She's a grumpy person, obviously. WWE is shitty to Sasha. They're shitty to everybody. But Sasha also has high demands at this point, I think. And she has a chip on her shoulder because, honestly, they've never really handled her right in the main roster from the beginning. I mean, Sasha could have been handled kind of like Charlotte from the beginning, but as Sasha Banks. And Sasha's been more like, we respect you, you shit on. We respect you, get shit on. We respect you, shit on. Like, she's been all over the place. So I think that there's I think she's got a valid point, you know, in many ways. You know, despite Sasha seeming spoiled-ish and annoying, I think that they screwed her up several times, and she's wears a chip on her shoulder because of it, to be honest. And we don't know 100%. She injured Paige. Yeah, that's true. She did kick her in the back a little bit recklessly, you know. It doesn't matter who these people go to AEW or who they could go to or whatever, because it might not help. And anyway,
these
you know
vendors need to be more grateful. There's nothing about that, Joe.
Oh, that's
They were
nice.
brought to America to pick cotton, not be wrestlers and earn big money. Sasha and Naomi should kiss Vince McMahon feet and deep throat his sausage every day instead of crying.
Another white supremacist donating. Mick Foley hates you.
You all have decided to take
See Mick
your
tweet?
hard-earned money
Oh shit!
and to
Roy
fund
Vanderwall
my
is-
show, to fund what I do, to fund
Wow.
what I believe in, to fund my godly ass. JCS Army, donate to me.
I don't even have any cash on me, so I can do something funny with money. I don't even have a dollar on me.
Acknowledge me.
I don't even have money on me. Acknowledge me! My neighbors are like, why does he do that every 10 minutes? Roy Vanderwall coming in again with what I believe to be one of the biggest ones you've ever seen. Down there. Dude, I just gyrated in the car so much that it set off my security at my house. My fucking security alarm just notified me on my phone. That's how much fucking gyrating I was just doing. Yo, is it the mailman? Maybe the mailman was here.
The turkey dono is earn the best. Will they take one of the belts off Roman? Need to if they want both shows to be watchable, in my opinion, at least.
I'm glad you brought that up again. Sorry, I didn't get back to your question earlier. First of all, AEW review tonight. I hope you guys join me. It's going to be hard for me tonight because I'm going to be rushing out of the job I'm at to get home in order to start watching AEW to be on in time for you guys. I'm hoping to get out early tonight, and I'm going to try my best to do that. Last week it worked out great. The week before that it didn't. The week before that, whatever. But anyway, back to the Roman thing. Probably is true. But honestly, I really think they're going to keep the belts united. I think, right? And then at some point, I think that, you know, Cody is going to win the championship from Roman, and that's when he'll bring back the old winged eagle belt that everybody wants to see, and that Cody has already said he wants to do. Whenever Cody says something way ahead of time, it always seems to come true later. You know what I'm saying? It always seems to be like, okay, well, that's probably going to happen because he does that. So, I don't know, man. I don't think we're going to see the titles switched up for a year at least, until just after WrestleMania next year. But that's my guess. You could be right, though. It could be one of those things where they really got to switch, you know, split the belts up again. My thing is just I wouldn't do it. I would keep Roman like completely undefeated until he loses. When he loses, he definitively loses. He doesn't just lose one belt and is still the champion. But it is a way to get out of Roman really being a complete loser, right? Because he loses a belt, but he still has the other belt, and he's dominant, so it recovers Roman. So if Roman's in it for the long, long haul here, then yeah, maybe you have him lose one belt. But, and maybe he gets cheated out of it, you know, in a way, or, you know, this controversy with how he loses it even. But I hate the idea of that. I just like the idea of a definitive handover of a win. Finally, someone beats the big champion, and that guy has to go and build himself up again. I don't like the idea of kind of divvying out little nuggets here or there. I think it diminishes the belts overall and the man who carried the belt. So that's my sort of long, drawn-out, complicated, you know, view on that, I think. But, hey, man, thank you to...
Shit bomb.
Thank you, Roy.
Sasha Banks is overrated and her fans are delusional remarks. Just my opinion. She needs to get over herself.
Yeah, I think that I think it's a combination of a lot of things. To be honest, I think it's a combination of I don't know, like. I just saw one of my neighbors. Oh, they had the baby. I want to go say hi. But I can't because I'm streaming. That's too bad. I want to say hi. It's a combination of... I think some people are overprotective and over super fans of her and they're not looking at the big picture. But I think some people are also horrifically, you know, critical of her. And I know that the other night I was kind of raging and ranting myself. But
Mr. Cronin... Though you are a reputable emotional man in this community, we unfortunately cannot allow you to join the Emotional Entrepreneurs Club due to ongoing treaties with Canadian executives. Also, Duncan sucks, Cafe Nero and Brouhaha is better.
You know what? You might be right. You might be right, Goon, but let me tell you something, Goon. I'm trying to think of an analogy or like a like a good saying, but... You know, if you were spoon-fed crack since birth, you're a crackhead at 20 years old. You know what I mean? If you were raised on Kool-Aid, you're drinking Kool-Aid.
Roman kinda feels like Taker unbeatable but champ.
Yeah. Roman feels like if Undertaker kinda needed the belt a little bit. You know? Like, Undertaker never needed the belt whatsoever. Where Roman Reigns feels like he kind of needs the belt. He kind of needs the belt a little bit. But he's still awesome, but he kind of needs the belt. Undertaker didn't need the belt whatsoever. But you would have liked to see him have it more than he did. You know what I mean? Does that makes any sense? But I get it, dude. I love my Dunkin' Dog Nuts.
Your hard-earned money and to fund
Roy Vandenwall is crazy right now.
I do. To fund what I believe in, to fund my godly ass. JCS Army, donate to me. Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me! I've got a belt. You want to see my belt? Fucking Roy Vandenwall. Oh, I just did this wrong. I'm a dumbass. How do you do that? You go. Dude, my neighbors are looking over here like, what the fuck is he doing? My neighbors are like, we just had a baby. Aren't you going to come say hi to whatever? And I'm talking to my phone. You know what I'm going to do? When I go over there and they're like, oh yeah, we saw you in your car, but like, you know, whatever. Because we've already made weird eye contact a couple times. I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I was on the phone with a dying relative. Yeah. Sorry. I want to know what baby, they didn't know what they were going to have for a baby. So I want to know, is it a girl, is it a boy? That way I know what kind of gift. We're going to have to get them a gift, right? I have to get them a gift. I have a horrible story about, this is a terrible story. I don't even think I should tell it, but my previous neighbor that lived in that house who moved, unfortunately moved, they had a, oh my God, they had a kid. They had 2 kids, and my kids loved their kids, and they would have been just close friends, because we bring them over to hang out every, 3 to 4 months. We get to see them again, and we go, up the road to the next town where they live now, and we have a play date thing. But they were hanging out every day. I mean, it's sad. And these people that just moved in are just having their first kid, and my kids are all older now, and it's like, it's kind of a bummer. It's like, damn it, man, why aren't they younger, older, whatever. You're white, so they're gonna call the cops on me. Oh my God. No, they're not. They're half black. They're the people that were there before. The husband was black. The wife was white. So they might call the cops on me because I'm white, but I don't know. But the ones who live there now are white. But yeah, my kids love the other neighbor's kid, so we hang out all the time. But I don't know. What was I gonna say? What the fuck was the point of what I'm saying? Oh yeah, so there was kind of I don't even want to tell it. It's so bad. It's a embarrassing and really bad story. Like it's a bad, I don't know. Someday maybe I'll tell it, but it was really, oh my God, it was a bad story. It was a bad mistake, and it was awful. I made a huge mistake with what I got. Their kid's adorable. I love their kids. We've watched their kids over here with our kids, and I love those kids, man. It's too bad they moved out, because I love the kids. Just all had such a blast together, and now it's like everybody's moved out. Cops hate all colors. Come to Virginia. What the hell? Would you ever do fantasy booking for WWE stories? Of course I would do. Oh well, I don't know about fantasy booking, but I mean, maybe if it was something that people really wanted, like on Patreon or something, I might do it. That's a lot of work, for me. It's a lot of work for me. For just writing it. Kind of what we do a little bit of, we do a little bit of brainstorming about where things could go. I've done that before, where I just spontaneously go, okay, I would have him do this, and then he would do this, and then it gets to that, and okay, that's him. And then we move on, and it's sort of like I just fantasy booked, but I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I mean? Is the stream back? Joe, your signal's getting weak. That's what she said. How about now? Is it better now? Because I noticed that I hit a button and fixed it. Is it better now? It's in and out. Oh, shit. Alright, let me try something. Hang on a minute. Let me see. We've been good all stream, too. We good now? I fixed something. I think I fixed it. We good? Thumbs up? If it happens again, let me know. I can try something else. There's another thing I can do. I am kind of in the middle of the Wi-Fi / the 5G. I could kind of go either way, and I chose the Wi-Fi, so it's kind of like a...
My show.
Wow, man, Roy has been crazy this stream. What is going on?
To fund my godly ass. JCS Army, donate to me. Acknowledge
What
me.
up? We're live, baby. I'm fixing the screen. See if I can fix it. We down in Duncan.
7.00 bro, you need to be on commentary.
Thank you, bro. Roy Vanderwall, thank you, dude. I can't believe that, man. Roy has been bombing this show with $19.99 donations like crazy. Buffering bad, people are saying. Is it back now? I'm way closer to the Wi-Fi now. Really close to the Wi-Fi now. Like, I'm super close to it. So let me know if it's doing better now. Better? Thumbs up? Roy, thank you so much, man. Colonel Stutters, what's going on? DF Sports, how you doing, dude? Yeah, I think we hit a little bit of a hiccup, but it's should be back. Just refresh, everybody. Try to refresh. Tell everybody to refresh if you can. It should be back. I'm getting a strong signal now, so if you're getting buffering, it may be because it was buffering and you haven't come out of it yet, but I don't know. Can I draw on the screen? It says I can. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, it would have been funny if I could draw on the screen. That'd be funny. Hit that like button, guys. By the way, if you haven't hit the like button yet, I mean, do me a favor and hit the like button. It comes and goes. Matthew Biggs, what up, Matt? Better now, just had to refresh. Yeah, if you refresh, it might actually be a lot better for you. It's got something to do with server things or whatever. Because right now, I mean, on my end, it says it's at a good rate. But yeah, give it a refresh and give it a like. You're Casper looking as hell. Bro, dude, I am. Look at this. I'm like insanely white, dude. I'm so white that at this point I get fucking sunscreen ads whenever I log into any website. Cody versus Roman will get eventually right. Yeah, I mean, eventually we'll get Cody and Roman. I think it will be a big thing with Cody and Roman. I mentioned months ago that I thought maybe that what would happen is somebody else like The Rock or somebody else is going to be in facing Roman until somebody else is built up to face Roman. But it looks like they may just end up going with Cody because, you know, Cody may be all they have, really, you know, at this point for that. So I'm not sure, but I think that could be end up being what happens, man. I gotta be honest. We've been live for 37 minutes. This is the first time I've been live in 9 months on my phone. It may not. I don't know how long it will last. It seems like my phone's like getting hot, so maybe that's why it was lagging. Maybe my phone's getting wicked hot, and my phone's like, oh, like we're freaking out. So it could be that my phone's getting hot. Kevin, what's up? Gaza, what's going on, bro? Good to hear from you. That's a nice middle of the day Q&A Dunkin' Dog Nut stream. They're setting up Roman and Rock for WrestleMania. Yeah, it feels that way. So it feels like, so it's like, well, what is Cody going to do at that point, you know? Maybe the Money in the Bank, right? But wouldn't that be kind of weird, right? Like Roman Reigns beats The Rock at WrestleMania, then Cody cashes in his Money in the Bank, you know? But it's like, why would you announce that the Money in the Bank is only for WrestleMania if you're going to cash in then? Why wouldn't you have Cody Rhodes in another match, and then he's got the Money in the Bank, and then The Rock loses to Roman Reigns, and then Cody cashes in on Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? I don't know. But also, you would also prefer to have two guys square up, straight up, wrestle each other, and Cody win. You wouldn't want to see someone win because, you know, they cashed in on someone later, you know? I got to shout out Roy Vanderwall again, man. Thank you so much for all the donations during the stream. I did not expect that. I didn't know what was going to happen. I've been afraid to come on and do a stream from the car because I didn't know if all the shit was going to work right. You know, streaming software with the phone is always rough. It could have been a lost cause. Didn't know if the donation alerts would work right at all. It's been 9 months, and I had to redo a whole bunch of things and fucked up a whole bunch of things. And this has been pretty... I'm surprised how smooth this has gone, to be honest. So, DF Sports, yeah, I'm going to do call-ins still. I think I'm going to bring back the calls a little bit more. To have more of a call-in show. Because when I didn't have as many co-hosts back in the day, way back in the day, 2012, 2013, I did a lot of call-ins. 2014, me and Jake did a lot of call-ins at first. And I think I do want to... You know what? Sometimes it's... A lot of people don't call, is what it is. I'll have the calls open, and back in the day, it's funny, when I did call-ins from 2012 to about 2017, maybe... Yeah, about 2012 to 2018. When I would do calls, the Skype lines would light up. And it would be like fucking boom, 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 just lit up with calls. So many people calling. And it would be like hard to pick who I want, oh my God, which number do I take? And Skype would actually get filled. At the time, Skype would take more than one call. So if 7 people were calling Skype, 7 numbers would pop up on the screen. Like, you could keep calling and numbers would pop up, and it would stop after about, I think it was 10 or something. So you could see that lit up 10 numbers, and anybody else who was calling was getting a busy signal. And I would pick and choose the number to take just randomly, or I would have them in the system. So I'd be like, oh, that's John, I know him. Okay, I'll take his call. But, it's a different day and age now. It's weird. People actually called like it was a radio show. Now people don't really do that, but it's also because I've been doing Discord for the last 2 to 3 years, doing Discord, and so because of that, people don't know they're not going to be calling, and they don't want to come on Discord, so we just don't get as many calls. So when I randomly throw out, oh, call the show, I've got the phone number up, we'll get 1, 2, 3, or maybe calls, and so I just don't do it as much, and I have less, I have about the same amount of viewers, though, that I had in 2013 maybe 2013 and 2014. I mean, when we did monetize this on Friday nights in 2013, I mean, we had 35 to 40 people watching us. In 2014 and 15, we had somewhere around 60 to 80 people watching monetize this. And around monetize this 90 and above, we had Actually, once JB came onto the show, and my old co-host left, and JB came on, we actually got up to around 120 per monetize this. So it's like I'm around that right now, maybe a little bit higher. So the Joe Cronin stats from 2015 rather, right now are very similar.
Joe from the car. Great to see you, brah. Sasha sucks.
Damn, Deacon Batista. What up, Deacon? I thought it was Deacon Do Dirty for a second. Remember that guy? Deacon Batista. Wasn't that... He looked hilarious in that shit, by the way, when he was the Deacon Batista. With that fucking goofy shirt button up. So weird. Deacon, thank you, man. It's good to be here in the middle of the day again. Actually... Is Leah Leah's gonna go pick up the kids. Is she awake? I was actually expecting her to come out here and boot me off out of the car. I'll have to go wake. I think she might have passed out. Oh, there she comes. Right on cue. Look at that. Here she comes. I was like, I'm surprised Leah hasn't come out to boot me off this. I was getting ready to say I gotta come in and wake her up because she was falling asleep reading. Alright, we must relinquish the car. Hold on a second. You got the keys? I was streaming in my car.
Your car?
Yeah, did you pay for it? No, our car. that's why I closed it real careful. I just closed the door on Leah's hand, everybody.
This is annoying.
What is? Oh yeah, sorry, just pull it off. I'm watching Leah again in the car. Kerwin Abreu, what's going on? Oh, dude. The Celtics, what are you doing, Celtics? You want me to take that?
Yeah.
I have nowhere to put it. Hang on a second, everybody. Holding this in my hand kind of stinks. You know that? Joe got benched. Roy Vanderwall says he loves you. He donated like $100.
Thanks. I'm gonna go buy a snack with it.
Are you gonna buy what? A snack with it?
I'm gonna go grab a snack. Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Wake up.
I'm
You don't
not
crash.
awake. I'm fine. I'm not like you. I don't need 2 hours to wake up.
Okay. Love you.
I just get up and go.
Yeah, you're a monster. You're a machine. That's the word I'm looking for.
I like how you went with monster.
I couldn't think of the M word. I meant machine. You're a machine.
Well, it's not really.
It's not a Freudian slip. No, but I would have said hi and stuff, but I was streaming.
Whatever. I'll buy them a box of diapers and throw them on the front porch and say congrats.
What if they don't use diapers?
Everybody uses diapers.
What if I don't know? But yeah, I don't know. If you want to get them something, go for it though.
I won't do it today. I'll wait.
Okay. All right. Bye.
I mean, that's my go-to for everyone. Like, oh, you had a baby? Here's a box of diapers.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Everybody needs them.
Yeah. All right. I was getting ready. I was like, I gotta go in. I think I gotta end this and go in and wake up Leah.
Okay.
All right. Love you.
Love you. Watch your feet.
All right. Bye. Run my feet over. We have insurance now. You can run my feet over.
Yeah, but I still have to listen to you whine about it.
Bye. She's like so tired. She must have just woke up. I went to sleep all morning by accident, and like I woke up at 9 a.m. and which is fine, but it was a little early. I wanted to wake up at 10 a.m. and I woke up at 9 a.m. and I was like, all right, I'm up at 9 a.m. So then I went back to bed and was hoping to go back to bed until like maybe 10:30, and I woke up at like 12:30 noon, and I was like, what the hell? I needed to do a million things. I needed like 2-3 hours to do stuff around the house and to clean everything, and what the hell? Like, nobody woke me up. And Leah was like, was it my job to wake you up? I'm like, you woke me up at 9 o'clock early. She goes, yeah, because I needed something. I'm like, yeah, and my alarm didn't go off because one of my kids was playing with my phone. So he must have turned the alarm off. I don't know, man. You can't win. So I decided to come on here and do this instead of making a video on like the news or whatever is going on. What up, James Jones? How you doing, bro? I should get the tripod because it sucks. What time zone am I in? Eastern time zone. I'm in Massachusetts. You know. What up, Gaza? Good to see you, bro. We need Leah on the show more. Tell her that. You know. Just go tweet her at incomingtube on Twitter. At incomingtube on Twitter. Go yell at her and be like, we need you more. Why is Nightbot tweeting out the wrong donation tip link? Pay no attention to Nightbot. I don't know why Nightbot is messaging out that tip link. Well, actually, that one works too, but I don't know. Just use the one that's at the top. Deacon Batista was the last one. Okay, cool. Tactics, how you doing, bro? We've been on here for about 48 minutes now. I probably should go in the house so I could set this camera up so I don't have to hold it. I'll give you a few more minutes. So let's do that. Let's do a few more minutes in the house. Hang on a second, guys. There's a telescope on the porch for where we tried to watch the lunar eclipse the other night, and it didn't work out. Somehow I still have my house, everybody. So I want to thank Roy Vanderwall for the $19.99. Like, he donated like 6-7 times for helping me keep my house. So thank you, sir. I'm in the basement. Oh wow, look at how red my face is right there. You see that? That's the allergies right there. See how allergy? I've been doing this all morning and day. That's how much the allergies are raping me. I'm in the basement. That's Troy's right there. That big wooden thing right there. That's Troy's foosball table. That he was like, hey, can you take my foosball table? I'm getting kicked out. I'm leaving my apartment, and I have no room for my foosball table that I've had since I was a kid, and my dad raped me on it. So can you? It means a lot to me. Can you keep it? And I'm like, sure. Joe, did you see Becky attack? What do you want, kitty? Oh, Jesus. What do you want? What do you want? Look at this. Really, kitty? What are you doing? Oh my God, kitty. What are you doing? Look at this. Look at this cat. Alright. I have to clean the driveway. See all the shit in the driveway that has to get thrown out? Yeah. I told him that. John, in the chat, I see you. Alright. There's so many cats in my neighborhood. Oh, did my neighbors walk by? Oh yeah, there they are. That's them. The new neighbors. Hey, Mr. Cronin, how many Boston Sports Championship parades have you been to? Tim Drake. What up, Rastafa? Rastafa. I've only been to one, actually. I was at one Patriots one. You would think I would have been to the Boston Bruins one, and that I would have gone to, the Bruins, the Red Sox. I didn't go, though. I didn't go to those. And I think, if I remember right, the Red Sox, the reason why I didn't go to the Red Sox one is because we were... I want to say that we were... I want to say I was working for one, and for another one, we had some kind of thing playing with my friends and I, so we just sort of like watched it from wherever we were. But yeah, I've only been to one, actually, and it was a Patriots one. So, but I really should have been at, like, a Bruins one or the Red Sox one. But I don't know. Yeah, you would think I'd been to more, but what up, Greg? Bruins got lucky in 2011. They've been coming up short ever since. I don't think they got lucky in 2011, man. I mean, they had such a juggernaut. They had a crazy team at that point. You know what I mean? I still haven't painted my basement walls. Do you guys remember when I first moved into this place? Maybe some of you do or don't, but I was like, I'm painting these walls white. I'm going to paint these walls white. But then we had so much shit we had to take from my mother's house and dump it in this basement that, like, it's, I don't know, you have to, like, move everything and paint every wall at a time. And now that I'm working a million jobs and doing this, I just don't have the time, I don't think. But I like, Jesus, I can't believe I haven't painted these walls yet. Hey, Amanda, okay, I'll DM you. Hope you're okay. I went to the Capitals Championship Parade and then the Nationals. That's cool, DWELSH. Join the 350 patrons. Now we have 190. That was a long time ago. Got to fix that Nightbot message as well. The hole in the wall, which one? There's a lot of holes. I've fixed quite a few holes, but there's a whole bunch of other ones, But shit, man, I think I'll wrap it up. I think I should wrap it up now that I'm not in the car and I can't sit all nicely. James, how you doing, bro? Nightbot's raunchy. Talk sexy, Sasha. The hell? Cody Johnson, what's up, man? What did Tim Drake ask me? I forget what Tim asked me. Shit.
have
Oh shit,
decided
Captain
to take
Solo.
your hard-earned money.
Oh my god, we gotta stay
and
on
to
now.
fund my show, to fund what I do, to fund what I believe in, to fund my godly ass. JCS Army, donate to me.
There's a weird smell down at the bottom of the stairs. Donate to me.
Acknowledge me.
Oh shit, Captain Solo.
Thanks for the podcast. You're keeping me entertained at work. Do you think Punk is taking the title off Hangman Page first try?
I don't know what I'm doing right now. You know, originally I thought maybe somebody else would take it. Someone else would interfere in this match. And that would then set up a new feud with Punk and somebody else so that Hangman Page could go on. But now I really do think now that I think CM Punk might take this thing off Hangman Page. But if I was Punk, I'd want to build up Page by getting him a big victory over me, you know, maybe. So I think AEW needs help with their championship. So I'm going to say that CM Punk takes the belt off of Hangman Page. Now, you could certainly be thinking, if you're AEW, like let's have him beat Punk, and that's going to put him on the map. That way, it's justifying and solidifying his championship run as a champion and things like that. So they could be using Punk, and Punk could be also volunteering himself up for that. But they also could be panicking a little bit, where it's like, we need to get this belt to be more legitimate again, and like we got to get going here. Put the belt on Punk. So it could be either one. But myself, because I think those things are fairly equal, I myself am going to say that, what the fuck are you doing, kitty cat? Kitty, what are you doing? I'm going to say that CM Punk is going to win this title because it's just got to be. Because they need somebody who can, solidify this belt again, make it feel like something, make some news, a face that's recognizable holding the belt. So, man, I think they're gonna put on Punk.
You all have decided to take your hard-earned money and to fund my show, to fund what I do, to fund what I believe in, to fund my godly ass. JCS Army,
oh my god,
donate to me.
Oh my god, get it all.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me! I'm your emperor in a blanket thing!
We need Omega bad.
We need Omega! Roy Vanderwall! We really do need Omega. You're not kidding. You're not fucking kidding! You wanna play hockey? You want to play hockey? Ah! I don't know what I'm doing right now. Thank you. You guys want to play hockey? Whew, it's hot. It's actually cold in this basement. Roy Vanderwall says we need special needs. I don't know, man. I don't know if that was special something. Hang on, let me grab another prop really quickly. What's up, everybody? Hit that like button. Roy Vanderwall. We do need Kenny Omega. You know, people can make fun of Kenny Omega all they want and whatever else. But honestly, dude...
You donated $50. I'm gonna take my dick out because you donated $50.
Holy shit!
You donated $50, motherfucker, boy. I'm a rich motherfucker.
All these crazy $19.99 donations. Time to up the ante a little.
Holy shit! Oh my god! DWELSH! I walk the world, I suck for You ever seen a guy score a basket with a fucking Nerf gun? Damn it. Somebody clip this. Ah! Yeah! Sorry. DWELSH, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's a little cold down here. Had to throw the Patriots on. Woo! There's nothing like a fucking Roy Vanderwall donation only to be dominated by the man himself, DWELSH, with $50. I can't fucking believe that, dude. Thank you. I'm out of breath. I'm old. I'm really old, man. I'm 38 years old almost. I'm 37, okay? I'm still 37. But thank you for, like, legit, man. Thank you for the donations, dude. I did not expect this. I expected to come on here for 30 minutes, rattle off some Q&A. And maybe a couple bucks would come in, but I would get out of here. And you guys have paid the internet bill. You've at least paid the internet bill this stream. That's amazing, man. Thank you guys very much. This is really unexpected. I know it's weird to say that. Nothing can be unexpected anymore, but it is kind of unexpected, man. Thank you guys. This was very nice to all of you. Captain Solo, thank you, man. I don't know, bro. I don't do well with compliments. I don't know why. I do well with them, and I really love them, but it's like, I don't know, man. I feel, it's weird. I have shit on my face. What is that? Come say hi more often. Gaza all the time, man. Now that I've got my phone working again in a good way, I'll probably try to do some more phone day streams. Joe, do you think Sasha will leave? Yeah, Amanda, I've been over that a couple times here today, but I know a lot of you guys are just getting in here on and off, so that's why I repeat things, too. Sometimes people are like, why are you repeating things? Well, because a lot of times people can only watch for 5, 10, 15 minutes, and they got to go back to work or whatever else. But, I don't know, man. I feel like WWE is going to potentially get rid of Sasha. Because they've gotten rid of almost many other people that do these sort of things. And with them kind of calling her out this time, it feels like they're either about to get rid of her, or this is like the final warning where they're not afraid to call her out and do stuff. Whether she's right or wrong, WWE is now taking the stance of, we're not messing around. You know what I mean? They are taking that stance whether you like it or don't, or agree with Sasha or don't. WWE is taking a threatening stance towards her. Which, with The Fiend, they just got rid of him. They got rid of The Fiend. They got rid of Keith Lee. Keith Lee didn't want to play ball with characters. They just said bye. They gave him several chances, and he was difficult, and then they got rid of him. I think they value Sasha more, obviously, but they also valued The Fiend more. But eventually they said, this guy's not worth it. You're done. Like, there's nowhere to go with what you want versus what we want. We're done. Big up Ash. What up? Do you think Amber Heard is a good actress? I don't know, man. I really haven't paid enough attention to her to know. She's probably a pretty good actress. I mean, her and Johnny Depp are a mess. Let's be honest. But the idea that she's this angel and isn't doing anything wrong, I mean, is crazy. Is this Gavin? Oh my God, is that Gavin?
couple people.
Oh, I muted? My bad, guys. I'm back.
But I was with a couple people, and then me and my friend bumped into each other. I had a headache at lunch for a bit, because we bumped into a head, and he had kind of black eyes, and then, yeah.
You guys bumped in, wait a minute, you collided heads, you had a headache.
Not like completely, but I was fine after it.
Wait a minute, if his eyes are like that now, he's gonna have like black eyes tomorrow.
No, it's not like really bad, it's kind of...
Sounds bad.
It's not that bad.
We're good on the sound, everybody? That's a nice Bruin share. Too bad they lost, but that's a nice Bruin share. DWELSH, thank you, man. What's up, Mustafa? Yeah, I think I hit the noise button when I flipped the camera. My bad. Hey, Gab, come here.
What?
You want to say hi to the people?
Yeah.
Wait, come here.
What?
Look at this. He stole my hat. He stole my hat.
Okay.
That was my new hat. You like it? You look like mommy.
I do?
You look like mom.
Why?
Yeah. No, you got mom's vibe, you know? Whoa.
It was a dead wasp.
No, it was a yellow jacket.
Yellow jacket, yeah.
I vacuumed it up. I was like, because I didn't want the cat to eat it after I raided it. Nice Bruin shirt.
Cool.
You have a good day at school? Love you, buddy.
Love you too.
You alright? You want to play wiffle ball? I gotta go to work soon.
I might.
Alright, I gotta go do some things, so let me know if you want. I got like an hour before I gotta go do a whole bunch of things.
Okay.
Alright, later. I'll see you in a few. Are you hungry? You hungry? Okay. Let's see what we can do. He does look like me too.
Shit bomb.
Like me and Leah kind of.
I think Vince is gonna release Sasha to make an example out of her and send a message to the locker room.
Yeah, I mean, he might at this point, you know, but I think honestly to me though, you know, Captain Solo. I don't know why I did that. Honest to me, I feel like when The Fiend went and when Keith Lee went, I mean, that was a pretty big message. Like, Keith Lee didn't want to, you know, play into the character that Vince wanted to do. And, you know, so, okay, you're done. The Fiend was having similar kind of issues, and they got rid of him, and he was a huge merchandise guy, you know what I mean? So, to me, this would just be kind of, like, more of the same. And if anything, Sasha has given them more reason to fire her than some of those other people have. You know, Keith Lee was difficult and put them in a no-win situation, they felt, so they got rid of him. It's very much like Bret Hart to me. Bret Hart doesn't want to drop the belt, doesn't want to do any of the things they want to do. They don't want to do the one thing that Bret wants to do. And so neither party can agree on anything, so just terminate it. Just be done with that person. And that's what happened. The only difference is Keith Lee wasn't wearing a belt like Bret Hart was. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to get my youngest son into probably a lot of sports because he's been having trouble in school. So it's been really rough in school for my youngest. So that's been kind of crappy. He's having a lot of trouble. My daughter learns so quickly she barely has to do anything in school. She just passes stuff even though she doesn't pay much attention. My daughter crushes it. It's weird. Gavin does a really good job too. So like the two other ones are great. The youngest one though, but he's more into like sports and he's also more into like engineering type of stuff. He likes putting things together and building and all sort of things. So, you know, it's good to be aware of that my youngest, I feel like my youngest could be a plumber and be like a really good plumber or something. Whereas, you know, he doesn't like the school thing isn't happening yet, right, for him. So, you know, every kid's different. It's weird how kids are so different, but all three of our kids are different. And it's interesting seeing all their personalities. So if you ever have kids, or if you have kids, you know that. But if you don't, if you've only had one kid too, you maybe don't know that as much either. But once you get multiple kids, you see how everyone's personality is different, how everybody learns different. You're like, it's like people have genetics and they're going to be sort of pre-programmed in many ways, but then it's still up to you to kind of generalize and I don't know, guide that, I suppose. I don't know. So you can make those traits positive or negative depending on how you act to people. I was lucky that one thing that with me, even though I had a crazy life, until I was 9 years old, I had a very safe life and a rich family and stuff. Not rich, but I mean like a very upper middle, like middle class family, upperish middle class situation. And then we lost everything by the time I was 9. And so one thing I'll say is, despite going from a pretty good time to a really bad time and having a drunken psycho live with me, and my father dying, one thing I can say is my mother always did everything she could to get me involved in everything. You know what I mean? I was in sailing class, I was in soccer, I was in baseball, I played trumpet in school, I was given drums eventually, I was in music classes. I was, even when we, even if we didn't have a lot of money, there were times where like they had to refinance the house and we were, electric was going to be shut off. But my mother usually tried to find a way, even if she worked a second job at night, to have that money to be like, oh, I'm going to send you to, drum class or something. So one thing I'll say is my mother always like got me into so many different things that like I utilize all the things. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I have such ADD and ADHD. Like, I have very bad ADD, ADHD, and anxiety. Of course, now I have anxiety. I didn't have that back in the day, but now I have it badly. But I utilize everything that has ever... And I may not be that good at it, right? Like, I might not be that great. I'm not that good at almost anything, really. But I'm, like, a little good at everything. So, one thing I'll say is my mother was huge in that, I had sailing classes, bro. I had sailing classes, Ketracel. I really did. No, trust me, dude. When my mother signed me up for sailing classes, I was like, fucking sailing classes? Are you serious? And by the way, when I got to sailing class, all these other kids, all these other white kids, they grew up with boats. Like, they grew up on the water with boats and everything and all kinds of shit. I didn't grow up with that. So they were snobs. They were snobs. They were like kind of nasty and weird, but then they were nice, but like they were just... they were as you would expect. Some of them were nice, but a lot of them were just like snobby, like, you don't know what a Whimsiker, like whatever. It's like, what the fuck? No, I don't know. And so I was kind of like the trashy kid that was in the sailing class, because I was driven from a different city to this town that had the sailing class. So it was weird. I think it was that my mother wanted to get rid of me for the summer because they had all this work to do, and she didn't want me to have to do all this work all the time. So put me in something. I don't know, bro. But I loved it. I ended up loving it. And to this day, I can sail a boat. I can tie knots. I can do all these things that I don't even think about it, but I can do it. And that's why I always feel like I'm gypping my kids out. Because even though I had a hectic childhood, after 8 years old, I had a very hectic childhood of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Even though that was crazy, hectic, and weird, unorthodox, and maybe even illegal, some of the stuff I had to do, I learned a shitload of stuff that was useless, but not. And it comes out at the weirdest times when, like, something needs to be done really quickly, and it's like, oh, we need a knot, and I'll tie a, whatever it is. Or, like, some reason we need a bowline knot. It's like, these are things that come out of nowhere. And I go, damn, I would have never known that if it's so weird. I don't know. But I have good memories of it. Anyway. But then you had to deal with, crazy dude breaking all your stuff and screaming at you, calling you bad words, and asking you why you're listening to N-word music when you're listening to Salt and Pepper in 1994. I would listen to Salt and Pepper and LL Cool J. This guy would kick in my door and be like, why the fuck you listen to this N-word music? And I'd be like, what? I didn't even know what that word was really, too, by the way. I was like, what? It's just music. I don't understand. Like, it was so weird to me. I was like, what? What the hell? What is this guy? I listen to everything, too. I listen to metal, rock, pop, rap, but this guy was a nutbag. And then he liked Jimi Hendrix and stuff, and I was like, make any sense, bro? But my father and mother raised me to never be, like, treat everybody the same and never be, never be like that to people and never I didn't even know about that stuff. You know what I mean? So that guy was crazy. So that's the exchange. But I appreciate all the experiences have made me like, all these things make you who you are, no matter they're bad, good, or whatever. You just got to take everything in and, you know, you utilize it. These are great experiences, even the negatives now, you know what I mean, are great experiences that I've had to understand people. Anyway, dude, we're getting weird. We're getting into some weird territory. DWELSH, what's up, man? Roy Vanderwall, how you doing, bro? I got to get out of here. It's like we've been live for an hour and 15 minutes. It's crazy. Drop a like. But yeah, Captain Solo and then DWELSH dropped that $50 and Roy Vanderwall dropped 19 and Captain Solo 15. Thank you guys for the stream. This has been nuts. I did not expect this type of support on this stream. WWE AEW News, what's up, man? My fellow Twitter friend who follows me and fights the battles with me on Twitter. A lot of times on Twitter, I get, you know, my stuff gets taken the wrong way because sometimes I'm trying to be a dick just for the fun of poking around, and other times I'm serious, and other times I'm just kind of like, calling something out. And the Twitter, it's funny how that spirals into crazy. Al, how you doing, man? Your POV is amazing since you at least tried to be in the ring. Unless some of your other so-called YouTubers. Oh yeah, Al. I mean, I could be in the ring. That's the thing is, I could probably get in shape and go wrestle. Now that I have health insurance again, there is a thought in my mind to go work out, spend 6 months getting in shape, work out, call one of the local promoters that I know, and do a return to the ring type of thing, and like do like a mini documentary thing for my channel. And see if I can get one of the promoters to let me have a match, which I know I could probably do. And so there is a potential to do something like that and really, really get into shape and really go out and have a match. Because at least if I bust a leg or something, you know, I've got insurance. Whereas I haven't had insurance in 5 years. So I haven't wanted to do anything like that. I haven't even done stuff with the bear. Because the only time I ever slightly get injured, and I almost never get injured. I almost never get hurt. I almost never get injured. But the only times I've ever gotten slightly hurt have been in the recent 6 years of when I do something and I weigh too much. And I'm slightly overweight or something like that. I need to lose 25 pounds. And if I lose 25 pounds and then I get in shape, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. We'll see what happens. I should wrestle Flair. That'd be great. Oh, I'd sell my ass off for Flair. You know what I mean? We could really. I would love to wrestle Flair. That'd be funny as hell. Joe versus. I would love to do Ryback. I mean, obviously, I think he would take some liberties, and I would be a little afraid of him taking a shot. You know, because I feel like, believe it or not, unlike Bully Ray, I think Bully Ray still has some kind of compassion in his brain. Like, hey, listen, I'm not going to break this guy's head who's got a bunch of kids and stuff. But I could see Ryback not giving a damn. You got blocked by Mick, WWE News? I might be blocked then, too. If you saw your comments, I'm probably blocked by Mick by now. Oh, shit. I'm probably blocked by him. You'd love to do Ryback. Is that what I said?
You want to do me? You seriously want to do this? Finish it. Go ahead and do it. Do me.
Ryback would stiff potato you. Yes, he would. If he took a couple of shots, stiff me a little bit, I'd accept it. You know what I mean? Because fine, you know, I've been messing with you for years a little bit. Even though I don't agree with him and he's been wrong himself.
Gurgle.
I would allow a few stiffs, you know? A few stiffies from Ryback. Hey, B, you okay? I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. What did you say? I said, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how you said cards from Amazon?
I did not.
When are they coming?
They're not hooked up to that anymore. I know that. Oh, school. I'm gonna get off my thing in a second.
Okay, but when are they gonna be here?
Tomorrow.
Seriously?
All right. First of all, wait a minute. I took you to this. Wait a minute. I want to tell you something. I know what you're talking about now. I didn't know what you were talking about a second ago. Now I know what you're talking about. I took you to the store to get the cards, so I didn't order them anymore because we went to the store.
Are the balloons here?
Those are on their way.
Right now?
Yeah, they could be here today or tomorrow. They're balloons. They're really cheap. They're only like... You want to give me a hug? I'm going to end my stream in a second. Ryback, drop you into a pit of spikes. Kids are home. Yeah, Devontae, what's up, man? Kids are home. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Because I got to get ready. I got to do all kinds of stuff and whatever else. Ryback, drop you into a pit of spikes. All right, you want to say hi? Is that what this is? Attention time. Tell everybody about how you have no teeth. Show everybody your no teeth. Is that the face you're going to make? The predator face?
You can't see my eyebrows because it looks like I have no eyebrows. I don't have eyebrows.
You have no teeth either.
They said, hi, Brenna.
The tooth fairy's coming, baby.
No, he's not.
He?
Because I lost my teeth.
Oh, well, they'll come in. Oh, you lost your teeth? So you can't put them under the pillow? What? Why'd you lose your teeth?
I left them down here on the table right there.
The cat probably ate them or something.
Hold it.
You know Ryback is gonna finish it. You know Ryback is gonna finish you. All right.
Daddy,
Did Ryback do that to you? What's up, Finn?
is the balloons here?
They're not here yet. Actually, we'll check. We can check. We'll check the porch. Wait, come here, Finn. Ugh. Oh, you're hurting me.
I have no pants on.
Oh, yeah, you have no pants on.
I'm a monkey. I can fly.
Oh. All right, I better get out of here.
Megan.
No one's safe when Ryback is around. Finish it. Finish it.
What's up, J-Rod? We're just getting out of here. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, Amanda.
They're just too adorable.
Oh, yeah. It's really adorable.
I'm not adorable. I can go insane sometimes. Do not say that to me. I'm not adorable.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Man, you're going to hide a boyfriend in a wall later on.
What?
I can make it very easy.
I'm gonna make you dead. I'm gonna make you dead.
I'm gonna make your ears pop so badly that they bleed.
All right, Mustafa, what's up, man?
How dare you say a bad word? How dare you!
I've got to end my stream. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for being here.
How dare you say a bad word?
Looks like Mom, but acts like Pops, says Slow Death. Yeah, looks like Leah. Although we have the same eyes, though. Me and you have the same eyes.
No, we don't, because you don't have eyes.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
But you do act like me.
Looks like Mom.
Don't ruin the singing voice. I'll see you in the review tonight. I'll see you guys in the AEW review tonight. After AEW.
Don't call me young lady, you dumb. Don't call me young lady. I'm
Bye.
young lady.
Bye, Amanda.
Why is
Thank
it
you.
bad telling me? Hey, how dare you betray me?
What is Finn's coming on here too?
I'm killing him.
What are you chewing on? What is that?
Croissant.
Oh, is that the Kellogg's thing?
Yes.
Cool. All the kids are home now. Mustafa, you're a dum-dum apparently, yeah. That's not nice to say it to Mustafa. I've known him for I've known Mustafa longer than you've been born. Or about as long as you've been born.
I've known Dad before you. And guys, Dad, you face the camera to me. And by the way,
Oh, you coughed in my face.
I just
All right, Finn.
got my pants with.
What is wrong with you?
There's probably
He goes, I just.
my pants. Gio.
What? You did that at school?
Gio made me.
Gio made you? What are you talking about?
Thank you.
Oh my God. What the heck is wrong with you guys? All right, I'm out of here. Bye, guys. No problem. We're watching the show. I'll see you guys tonight on AEW.
Don't go. Hold on. Before
I'm really going, Brenna.
you go,
Bye.
before you go, before you go, I'm gonna blur your camera first of all.
No.
Second of all,
Oh my god.
I'm a duck.
Hey, DWELSH with the 50, that was the biggest drop, but also Roy Vanderwall did the most. So thank you guys and everybody else. Hit the like button. I'll see you tonight for AEW. You're gross. You're weird. This is why I don't put it on camera.
I'm a pig.